These are the modified sniper setups for July 22nd, 2026. So these are all the uh, sniper volatile signals. So the 5-day volatility Z score is all greater than 1. So these are extraordinarily wide 5-day ranges, meaning they're in play. And all of them are at the bottom end of their 10-day range, and at 0.16, it's in the bottom 16% and so on. You can see Google's in the bottom 2% and is strongly oversold on the 30-day, average on the 150-day. But look at the weakness in McDonald's and Walmart and really Home Depot. That's America's Main Street on sale. Conversely, these 5 are all symbols that have an extraordinarily narrow 5-day range. The Z-scores are less than minus 0.5, and they are also at extremes on their 10-day range. 4 out of the 5 are strong in the top level, and only one of them, Tesla, is in the weak at minus or at 0.10. So JP Morgan is really an interesting one because it's dramatically overbought on 150, 30, and 10-day lookbacks, and it's extraordinary quiet on the 5-day range, and the Z-scores on the 1-day range are both very small too. So that tells you it's a very strong stock and is quietly consolidating, showing no signs of weakness. And so the move out of that is going to be probably remarkable. So let's go take a look at JP Morgan so we can see what that looks like. So not surprising, you can see it's in the upper range of its 150-day, of its 30-day, and it's 10-day, and it was a quiet 5-day range, and the 1-day range is very small. So this is an easy one to believe in. However, a breakdown below the PSAR dot says a move back to 332 would not be unusual and nothing to be worried about. And really, everything north of 32 is gravy. 332 is where it starts to, you begin to question how strong that move is. So that's what JP Morgan looks like. Standard Poor's Capital, keep your risk measured and your powder day.